Hunter Inslee tapped it off the end of the bat. They're going to go home with it, and they got a runner tied up. Oh, we got a mess going on. Nobody's over first.
All right, so here's some crazy base running that you don't see every day. We have Tennessee versus Georgia. It's 11-10. Tennessee is in the lead, bottom of the seventh. They have runners at second and third with one out. We get a ground ball back to the pitcher. Now, Tennessee has decided that on any ground ball, they are going to try to score. So they're going to put some pressure on the defense. And Georgia was actually going to give up the run on any ball hit to the middle infield. So they had their corners in, but they had their middle back. So Tennessee again decides that they're going to go on down angle. So ball is hit down. Both runners at second and third both go home. Now, here's what they're taught to do. If, for some reason, the ball is hit back to the pitcher, they're going to stop and get into a rundown. So the runner at third right here stops. Pitcher throws home. Catcher's going to run this guy back. Now, you can see the second baseman right here. He's pointing and yelling that there's a runner already at third. So if you have the trail runner standing on third, what you're going to do as the catcher is you're just going to run this runner all the way back. And what usually happens, like 99% of the time, is that this runner is going to retreat all the way here. Both runners are going to be standing on the bag. You're going to tag both of them. This runner would be out because he was not already occupying the base, and then you hope that this runner comes off also and you can tag him as well once he steps off the base. But Tennessee's not going to let Georgia out of this easy. What they do is the second that this runner gets back to third, this runner is now going to take off. So he's going to run back to the bag. You can see the catcher tags this runner, but he's safe because he's on the bag. So now this runner starts to move here, and he's signaling to the batter runner to go back to first. So now the catcher has a decision. Does he make the throw here? Because if he does, this runner's going to try to score again. So he doesn't. He lets the runner go all the way back. Well, now that this runner's back at second, the runner from first is going to start to retreat. And so again, you put the catcher in a bind. Does he make this throw all the way across the infield? So he goes with a pump fake, and then he turns right here. Now, if he did throw it, you can see that this runner is about to stop. So let's say he does make the throw. If the throw is caught here, we're just going to do it in reverse. So now this guy is going to start to run this way. Once he gets to the bag here, this runner is going to run this way, and we're going to do the same thing all over again. So it's actually quite a difficult play to defend, and all you're trying to do if you're Tennessee is to get one bad throw or one mistake. And if they decide it's not worth it because they don't want to make that mistake so the runner scores, well, now you get bases loaded. So that guy that hit a little dribbler back to the pitcher ends up getting the first, and you have bases loaded with one out. So I think this is really interesting because, again, I've been in so many games and I've had situations where you're going to have two base runners on one base. So you're going to be in this spot right here. I've seen this happen a bunch of times. And almost never do I see the runner run back to the next base. And it makes sense. Why just give the team a free out? Why just stay there? Put some pressure on them make a decision, make a throw. Something bad could happen. But it's something that's not really practiced. I've never practiced this on any team I've ever been on. But clearly Tennessee has practiced it, and it works out for them. So let me know what you think. How would you defend this? And would you defend it? Or would you just give in and say, okay, go back to your bases, we'll try to get the next guy out? That doesn't seem to make sense. But like I said, in all my years of baseball, we've never practiced defending this, and we've never practice running this offensively. And it actually will come up a decent amount of times because you will be in situations where you have runners at second and third with one out. You're going to send both the runners on the ground. They're going to throw the ball home. You're going to get in a rundown, and this is probably what's going to happen. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification. I'll give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.